I can't lie, always wanna leave this dead in play. Look at the game, look at this pain, all of my face. The game is the same, feel my pain, look at my stage. Take you on a tour, my city at war, we lost some greats. I can't hold your world on my shoulders, carry my own weight. I control my fate to protect me, it's on my ways. I know we need money, all stomachs hungry, we gotta get paid. I need me a rape, I cannot waste time with minimum wage. I cut ties, cause when I roll out, they off late. I've been so real, I don't know the deal, why they so fake. Who can I try? Who can I try? No one, no one, no one. No one, no one. Who can I try? Who can I try?
Hey,
you already know what time it is.
shout out to my boy, Elevated EC. My baby over 1 million streams. If you count YouTube and Spotify, he over 1 million. Trust. Check it out on YouTube and on Spotify. Trust. Elevated EC. Big shout out to the bro, man.
You got the clothing line too, the merch.
Yeah, he got all of that popping. And interview coming soon. As soon as he touch back down in our city, man.
There we go.
I know how to do it. And it's Reese.
He's Reef in the motherfucking building. It's another episode of what?
R&R. You hear me?
And we back in it, baby. The real live shit.
The gritty, grimy shit they love so much.
Yeah, we gonna get a little personal on this joint. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about improvements today. Just improvements.
Self-improvement.
I'm trying to see where this is gonna go. This is a real broad and open topic. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it takes us to different realms and different spaces. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping. So you could speak on self-improvement. You could speak on I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking more in the team aspect. You know what I'm saying? Improvement when you talking about things that you gotta kind of do to improve your team. You know, which does start with self.
Speaking of improvements, man, this episode of R&R is brought to you by Lifted.co.
Yes,
LYFTED.co on the gram. If you want to check out the merch, go check it out. And just improvements alone, like my bro said, man. We trying to improve more, give y'all some local music from some local artists. Yeah. Trying to give people a spotlight, trying to shed some light on their name, especially when it's well deserved, man. And hey man, reach out to us. You got a hot track you think we could feature it, then let us know something.
There's a lot of hot tracks.
A lot, especially we got some great local talent too.
A lot of local hot talent right now in the city, and you know what I'm saying, it really take this wintertime and really, because I see 2022, the summertime, man, for everybody
improve.
If we focus on goals, self-improvement, we can improve the city. You know what I'm saying? we got the keys to the city at that point.
So keep improve some of these motherfucking potholes.
Keep grinding, man. Keep fucking grinding. That shit.
Now the president ride through here every other weekend. The potholes is fucking up. Everybody tired. But I don't know. That's different.
But I do got a little quote, and I think this is kind of just simple. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know this. They really don't. Because they seek it outside of themselves a lot. But you should be your best friend. Your best friend is you. However you want to put it.
You should also be your biggest fan.
Your biggest fan. Your biggest supporter. You should hold that responsibility for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, especially in the world that we live in, that validation piece that we trying to seek and be approved of and all this other extra stuff, we seek too much outside validation. What about how you feel about you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How do you feel about you? When it's just you could be sitting right next to somebody, but at the end of the day, it's still you, your thought process. If ain't nobody talking, you better be fucking talking to yourself. So, once again, your best friend is you.
I agree.
Supporter,
like
whatever.
I'm going to bounce off of it and saying be your biggest fan and supporter too, man. Like, if you got something going on, a business, you do music, you do art, whatever it is, you don't feel like nobody feeling you, oh well, feel yourself. There's somebody on this planet that's also going to like it, man.
Hey, shout out to the 39 subscribers that's out there, that's tuned in, that's tapped in.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
I thought that was a good time to go ahead and drop that in there. But go ahead and continue, bro, because you was also flashing.
But yeah, man, and being your biggest supporter, man, it's not a lot of people that's gonna support you when you're trying to do something. Especially when you're doing it on your own, you did it off the muscle, and it's actually going good. It's not a lot of people gonna support you, believe it or not. You get to an M node. Watch how many people be in your inbox. Watch how many people gonna want to be a part of the movement that you're trying to build. You know what I'm saying? So.
Good shit, bro.
I don't know, man. That's just I don't know. It's a real thing, though, man. So be your own fan. Be your biggest fan. Be your biggest supporter. And what you said, bro?
Your best friend.
Be your old best friend.
It sounds crazy.
You need somebody to talk to. Ain't nobody better to talk to than that low voice in your conscience. You know what I'm saying? And that shit'll get you right too.
Yeah, that shit. I mean, it boosts your mental. You know, and that's a self thing. You know, that's a selfish thing. Like, we just talking about your mental and keeping that stable and keeping that under control and keeping that motivated. You know, your brain talks to the rest of your body. You know what I'm saying? So if you're telling yourself shit, bad shit, fuck what anybody else is telling you or contributed to that mental space, that is your own shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I want to add, protect at all costs. A lot of times we allow people to control our mental. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We're not able to think for ourselves a lot of times in this world that we live in. So.
And a lot of that pertains to your aura and your vibe, which is something. I got a couple little things on those two things, but before I go any further, man, moment of silence and a rest in peace for Ezel. I think his name is, forgive me if I'm wrong, I think it's AJ.
Yeah, AJ
Johnson.
AJ Johnson.
Okay. Good Ezel, black and blue. That's blue if you don't know, man. Mm-hmm. From I Got the Hookup too. He ain't just play a crackhead in Friday. He also had many other roles. It's something that I wanted to put a spotlight on because I hate that he's in a bunch of other movies.
Fucking Players Club.
Yep. Classic movies.
I just found out that was Ice Cube's movie.
Yeah.
I did not fucking know that.
Ice Cube on it, bro.
You know? Oh my god. This shit blew my mind. But moment of silence for
definitely
AJ,
a moment of silence. But yeah, man.
Yes,
it's like we lost a lot of this Friday's cast, man. And
this year
shit hurts.
Or in the past, like
within the past 2 or 3 years, we done lost Pops, we done lost Debo, we lost Ezel. Like that shit is crazy. It's just a weird thing to think about, man. People are dropping like flies, man. Pay homage, show love, give people their flowers while they here, man. Like for real.
Exactly.
That shit is crazy.
Exactly. And but, you know, this ain't one of them clickbait Jones or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So no, we not gonna speak about how it may look. You know what I'm saying? Because you know people will say, "Oh, it looks some type of way." Ice Cube got some type bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Spin it, flip it, however come on, man.
It like build, and I'm so proud of us. I gotta say this because this show is about improvements. I'm so really proud of us because when this first started, we used a lot of other shit to kind of build our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like our shit was like really not mainly based off of because we always put our own shit into it, but we kind of really detached ourselves away from clickbait shit. Mm-hmm. Now, hot topics, we gotta talk about those that pertain to hip hop and our culture. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's not our show. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to us, man. I'm gonna go ahead and
I gotta get my sound effects up. Yeah. I see you try hitting around to it and shit. Let me get my sound effects up.
Maybe we got the rewind shit up and we ain't got that. But you know, this is, you know,
it's natural, it's raw, it's what it is.
Exactly, and that's us. You know what I'm saying? So, and another thing too, you know, shout out to our 39 subscribers. Shout out to the people who view our shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, me and bro do this for us. This helps us at the end of the day. We was doing
it before we start dropping them. I still got lost tapes.
If people don't have it by now, it's not meant for them to have it right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But we not mad at them because they not on it right now. But when they do, come on, I'm gonna big that up. We gonna celebrate that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're building towards. It's not about what anybody else is doing for us. We do this for us at the end of the day, and it's up to other people to at some point see our vision.
Facts.
See where we at on some shit and really give us a listen.
And even if you don't, once again, it's legacy.
We still love you.
20 years from now, our kids is gonna be hearing these gems we dropping, being able to pull something from that. So once again, it's also legacy. This shit's gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you even listening now, it means a lot to us, and that's what we basically surmising out of all of that. You know what I mean? But
if we go jump back into some more shit on that, but I know you probably got something that you want to touch on.
Don't know where I want to carry it, man, but that aura thing that we be talking about, that like little, you know what I mean? I guess your vibe or whatever you want to call it, the thing that you carry that affects people around you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, your everyday life, however it may be, the aura that you give off to people. Make sure it's a decent one, at least. Ain't nobody saying you gotta be happy-go-lucky all the time. Shit, I woke up 4 a.m. for work today. I was not the happiest person at all. You hear me? Shit. But what I'm saying is, your presence affect people. You know what I'm saying? So whether it be your family, your coworkers, your friends, your girl, who, you know what I'm saying? It just affects people. So just understand that, man, and try to carry a positive aura. And if you do try to carry that positivity, most times, 9 times out of 10, maybe 8 times out of 10, you're gonna have a positive, productive, great day. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Just try to make sure your aura is well. Your aura is right. Do what you got to do to keep yourself right. Keep improving in your mental space or whatever it may be to keep your aura right, to where you're not rubbing off the wrong way on other people. You know what I mean? That's just what I mean.
But to speak to that, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of times,
yes.
A lot of times, right? You know, you're speaking to being cautious of that aura that you put out, right?
Absolutely.
But I would say, just be genuine in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If that aura that's bleeding out of you is, you know, because my whole thing is a lot of people can't take different people. You know what I'm saying? And I consider us different people. Like, we're not cut from the cloth of what's going on right now. And that's not, everybody is supposed to be different. You know what I'm saying? It's about how can you coexist. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily about, all right, and we talked about this on an episode, being humble. What you just said, you know what I'm saying? That's great stuff, you know, being cautious, but that's also you being tiptoeing around.
Absolutely.
When you know, no. I'm just saying, I just don't want our viewers to take it for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a lion. You a fucking lion. Be a
absolutely,
lion.
But you don't gotta always be aggressive. So if somebody walk up to you at the gas station with a mixtape, you ain't gotta give them the cold shoulder. Man, take the mixtape, whether you listen to it or not. Just a general example. Genuine. You know what I'm saying? Just be right. Make sure you create a good vibe, because it could have been you out there trying to sell something or something like that. Just, you know what I mean?
Always. Never know when it's your turn, motherfucker.
Exactly, and that shit.
And your turn is coming.
What? Shit come
no
quick.
cap. The good shit, just like the good shit come, the bad shit coming with that. Just like the good shit come, the bad shit is coming with that.
Karma right behind it.
Right behind it.
True. You hear me?
If you don't believe it, I mean, I don't necessarily believe in karma, but I believe in putting genuine shit out there into the world.
We're gonna have to talk about that, because I think I live off of that shit. I think karma's a very real thing.
Yeah, I mean,
well, that's a different. That's a
whole different. That's a deeper topic, because the reason why I don't believe in it is because of something, not necessarily that I believe in, but if we talking religion, you know how I am. I kind of, from every aspect, I'm not really biased to anything. Is what I'm saying.
Can't be
exactly, because it's all good shit. It's all good shit.
Even to the people that believe in just themselves, everybody has their own beliefs, man. You know what I mean?
Like, even people hate shit like that. A motherfucker be like, I hate this religion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's none of your business.
It's
mind the business that pays you, and that's your business, nigga.
Come on,
so
man, we running this shit. Come on. If y'all not listening, man, it's cool. But
why you turn your back on the mic?
Because it's just like, yo.
Yeah, we definitely spend one
it up right
day,
now.
You hear me? But I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate how hard you work.
That's it, man. Putting in them 12s, man.
Big 12s.
12s is crazy than a motherfucker.
I give you them 10s all week.
Big 12s, man. These shits hurt, boy.
12-hour shifts is no joke, if y'all know what we talk about. Crowd still
but it's about self-improvement. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't be burning yourself out for the next motherfucker without a purpose. You hear me? You hear me, bro?
Have a plan.
Have a plan with that dollar now. I know motherfuckers out there getting that money with the overtime.
I told you that when you started it. All right, nigga, let them use you for what you worth, but make sure you
get into that.
Make sure you got the future. Make sure we got plan B, C, and D lined up, and the rest of them already gonna fall into place.
Because if you're not looking at improving your life, what you think they worried about? You think they really worried about improving your life? They only looking at the money aspect of it. what can I get out of this to make me look good, to make the money good on the back end, to make me look good to the higher ups and bosses and CEOs and all the way up the ladder. Everybody answer to somebody if you're not a boss. Absolutely. So you got to have that in the front of your mind, is that your life, the job is the tool to improve your life, like really improve it. You know what I'm saying? When you work that job, you need to have other sources of income. Investments.
Your mental should be everywhere. You shouldn't just funnel into one place. I asked somebody I work with today.
Bro said to me.
I asked somebody I work with today, what you into besides just work? They looked at loss for a second. I'm like, bro, I invest. I'm thinking about writing a book. I design. I have many different saving things, different saving tools and things that I do to save money. Like, what you into? You know what I mean? I like to hear other people's things too, and try to tap in and take from that and then apply it to self. It's just trying to educate self. But I asked this specific person, and they seemed a little bit lost. You know what I mean? In the sense of what I was saying. So I don't know. It just shows me that sometimes not everybody on the same page. You know what I mean? And not everybody's thinking the way we thinking either. So you can't fault nobody for that. It's just what they think.
It is what it is.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, right, people would take it a certain type of way.
You can't though.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because it's not an insult of me, just me asking. I'm just curious. Like I said, I want to tap in and learn. I ask a lot of people different things. You know,
that speaks to your aura. That speaks to your ego. What you were just talking about, right? Mm-hmm. Is that if you walking around talking to people and telling them about investments and this is what I do. I got my T-shirt line. I got the podcast. I got this. Like, motherfuckers don't want to hear that shit because
it's meant to inspire you to do something, though.
Right?
You know what I mean? It's not meant
people not into changing their.
But what if it did? What if it did change?
We can talk
something?
about that. We can talk.
You understand what I'm saying? What if I did just? Damn, maybe I can do something more. You know what I'm saying? I have those people under me, and see already that went and did the same damn things that I do, which it's really, whatever. That's a whole different thing. But I'm just saying, basically, people that I've showed the same kind of, protocol to, and they following it to the T. You understand what I'm saying? It's something similar, man. But yeah,
right. But change, right? Change. People react differently to change, right? You get what I'm saying?
It depends on the change, yeah.
Right. So that leads me into the upsides of improvement.
Okay.
Right? So self-awareness and accountability usually leads to goals, knowledge of self, or environment. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is the upside, because this is mainly about...
To me, it's not knowledge of any of that shit. It's knowledge of self overall.
Right. That's what I kind of read it all together. Yeah. But, each one that I said is kind of like a point. So let me break that again. If we're talking about self-improvement, which is what this is turning into. We named it improvements, but we're really speaking to the self right now. Being selfish. So with that being said, self-improvements, that means it's going to be a lot of self-awareness, self-accountability, self-evaluation, which what that looks like on paper. Now, if I say, yo, Reese, I'm trying to improve myself. I'm trying to improve my bank account. I need my savings to be looking right. I need my investments to be looking right. I need, which we went through that process. Improvements.
Now to somebody with a motivated mind, they gonna be like, God damn, well, what's up, nigga? Let's build. I can show you this, that, the third. You feel me? But
right.
But like I said, it's just different people, different things, different attractions to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta. For me to even want to indulge in the conversation further, you got to be saying something of substance. Otherwise, what are we talking about, man? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But a lot of our interactions...
Off air, we still got a book to talk about. Yeah. Like, we really have... you know what I'm saying? A rapport. We talk. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Some people don't know how to do that. And that's real shit, bro.
And and like I said, like, when you're able to do the self-work, you know what I'm saying? And you running into people in your environment that aren't able to do that, you know what I'm saying, who haven't tapped into self-knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
It hurts.
And not really, wasting time and shit on conversations and things and all that shit and being like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. That type of shit, that type of individual, that type of person. Yeah, I know I need to do the right thing, but making excuses, letting themselves off the hook and shit. Like, Nah, bruh. That's not what life is about for me.
Nigga, when I go in my own savings, I hold myself accountable and I gotta put that shit back. Like, it's, I don't know, man.
It's something you can't teach. And this is my point.
It's something that you learn, though.
You should.
You understand that?
Sometimes it takes people longer than others.
And you're learning in your own ways, and by your own faults and your own failures. You learn in those ways, you know what I mean?
But that's life. At the end of the day, your kids can't help you, your mom can't help you, your dad can't
help you. That's the past generation that you just said, and the future generation. Can't nobody help you but you and the here and the now. At the end of the day. Facts.
Because everybody else can die in your family, and now you by yourself, so now what?
What you gonna do?
Wipe the way, clean.
Exactly.
That's the rough shit right there. People don't want to hear that, bro.
They need to, man.
People don't want to hear that shit. So, with that aura, though, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm talking about this aura and being unapologetic about it. Not really pushing it on people. You know, kind of floating through the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's me every
day,
bro. Yeah.
But, you know, I now understand when people say, you know, I protect myself. You know, those people who sit around the bullshit and don't really fuck with motherfuckers, don't really call niggas and shit like that, they really be on some other shit. And if you're not on that wave, they have no time for you.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And it
ain't even got to be the wave that they're on. If you're just not on a good wave at all, you're not. It's not worth.
If it's not a positive thing, but bro,
I mean, I guess teach one, reach one sometimes, but you can't help and teach everybody, man.
Not everybody.
Facts.
But then that leads me to the downside of this shit. The downside of self-improvement, right? Mm-hmm. The downside to it is it's going to be conflict in your life. There's going to be conflict everywhere.
Yeah.
Mom, dad. Kids,
wife, kids,
whatever. And listen, and I'm glad bro like came up with this concept. This is actually bro's concept. He was like, bro, we need to be able to embody this without making it personal. Because it's not personal.
It's not against.
It's really selfish.
That's facts.
Like it's literally the opposite of that.
And that's another thing I was going to say, but you just said it.
Not fucking personal.
Right on the money.
You know what I mean?
Don't take it personal. We love everybody. Y'all heard them hands. We clapping for you. Like, it ain't nothing personal. It's just how you trying to show. I don't need nobody to be like me, so I gotta make sure you reword it right when you.
That's
say
what I'm saying.
Things, you feel me? But
cancel culture,
at least
shout out
teach or show somebody who may be trying to figure something out. It is a way, it is a lane. Just find it. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we ain't perfect. We know that much. We have our faults. Everywhere, within work, within home, within each other. Sometimes we have our faults. It just is what it is. But at the end of the day, we both improve more and more every week. Every time we see each other,
see the growth.
Yep.
You gotta be seen.
And if it ain't nothing, niggas is calling niggas out. What you doing? What's going on?
You should be calling. No, fuck that. You should be calling yourself out.
Oh.
so bro said, yeah, we be calling each other. But before all that shit, you should be calling yourself out.
You should be calling yourself out.
Yeah, I had to run it back. Before bro called me out on anything, I already know. So when he bring it up, it's like, damn, I got caught. Mm-hmm. But I already knew it was coming. Because I seen the chink in my own armor. Yeah. You can't act like this hole not here. And then you can stand there like, yeah, what happened?
Bro, I fucked up. I did this, that, the third. Fucked my money up. And niggas, and then you just sitting there looking at me like, nigga, you pulled your money out. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, sometimes you already know. But it's just how we hold each other accountable, man. So you should also try to have someone in your life like that.
Who can take the punishment.
Who's instrumental in your life. And that means that can help you, can be an asset to you.
Take the punishment.
Not like using them, but just...
No, take the punishment. Of growth.
Take the good and the bad.
Yeah. It is what it is. When you really look at somebody and be like, alright, this motherfucker just gonna go through some trials and tribulations. All my job is to touch them at times.
Thanks.
Lead them in. But not even like that. It's... You want the best for me? I want the best for you. It's genuine.
Genuine, yeah.
But you need to have that for self first. This is the point. But with the self-improvements, hate, envy, distractions to deter you from the improvements. You know what I'm saying?
And we use work as a big distraction. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big distraction.
Hell yeah, that OT is a nice distraction too on that check.
Yeah, but, as long as it's being used for some good shit.
Hey, exactly.
Savings account looking pretty decent right now.
As it's supposed to.
I'm being real stingy.
All of it.
But the improvements, the self-awareness. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't being stingy. It's that you know you just don't want to be hurt, and you've seen what that is like. So let's go the opposite way. and see how this works. You know what I'm saying? It's just basic shit sometimes too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If it's not working this way, we'll go the other way and see what happens. If it don't work that way, go straight and make your own motherfucking way and make it work.
Do something.
You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, if you die, you gotta live with your decisions and choices that you made on a daily basis.
Hey man, but this is R&R. I'm Reese.
It's Reese and the motherfucker better.
And we talking to y'all. We was talking to y'all about vibes and improving your aura and just improvements in general. But
improvement. But it turned into self-improvement.
I appreciate that conversation. Somebody somewhere needed to hear something in there, so take something from it. You dig? And like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Lifted TV. LYFTED. You know what I'm saying? .co on the gram, but just Lifted TV on YouTube. Check us out. Like, comment, subscribe.
Tap in.
Hear some opinions, man. But we about to tap into something else, bro.
Shit, dislike us. I don't give a fuck. Do something.
So yeah, so that was more or less some, our, I guess, teaching side of it. We have a little bit of fun now. So about this versus, about this motherfucking versus, Ja Rule, he did his thing, man.
Killed them.
It ain't about killing.
Easy.
Why is everybody making it a thing?
I mean, because
did you hear him on Drink Champs though? Because I just watched the episode of Drink Champs that he's on. Shout out to Nori, get the hottest and newest guest.
That was before.
No, he just dropped.
He just did it.
Fresh after the verses.
Oh, stop it!
I promise you.
Stop it.
And Nori had him lit. And Nori had him lit. But
God damn, he always got him lit when he on there.
Yeah, man. Shout out Nori, Drink Champs. That joint is crazy. You learn some crazy hip hop history. Drunk facts is what they call it. But yeah, man. So yeah, he definitely won. But obviously his catalog way stronger. Fat Joe ain't no pushover neither. He held his ground and he did his thing, but at the same time, he just don't have as many hits as Ja Rule on some.
He don't
on some simplifying that shit.
But he said that too,
and
before
and yes, he did. He stated that shit in the battle. Like, yeah, I already know, but y'all other niggas was scared.
But yeah, can't deny what Fat Joe did for the game.
Yeah, or Ja Rule.
Okay. Or Ja, no, I mean Ja
damn
Rule.
Sure can't deny, because man, he brought him back. He made motherfuckers forgot. He made you remember. You know what I'm saying? With them performances and shit.
I was singing this shit. I'm at work listening to this shit. The way you talk, the way you walk.
When I cry, he get the crowd involved. He was just doing a lot, man. So he definitely took that battle.
But what about the disrespect?
But the disrespect, Fat Joe apologized,
send bags, flowers.
He did all of that. You know what I'm saying?
It was in the moment. It was kind of like a Dipset.
It was a beautiful night for hip hop. Once again, man.
It was
a beautiful night for hip hop.
Lean back.
So this is also trickling into Diddy and Jermaine Dupri. I had to build it. You hear that? Y'all hear that silence? I had to build it for you.
Not a competition.
I mean, we from the East Coast. We gonna say that.
Hits.
We gonna say that.
Hits.
Apparently, Jermaine Dupri's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
You gotta relax.
Diddy ain't.
Shout out to Nori.
Relax.
My baby.
But I know Diddy is gonna take that, man. But Jermaine Dupri ain't no pushover neighbor, so don't speak on him like that. Not. Like I said, he's in the Songwriting Hall of Fame, and he stated it on one of these joints recently. He listed his credentials and why he feels as though he can take Diddy. You know how hard you got to be to even be coming at Diddy or after Diddy? Number one,
bro.
You think he don't know
Diddy, man?
You think Jermaine Dupri don't know that?
It's Diddy, man.
Come on, bro.
It's Mace, Biggie. Fucking, he had something to do with.
I feel like Jermaine.
Junior Mafia.
What is one of Jermaine Dupri's biggest songs? Welcome to
Atlanta. Jump. Yeah,
Welcome to Atlanta with a play is play. Now that Atlanta anthem was it.
That crisscross shit.
I don't know, man. But
that's what got him on.
I just feel like when Diddy dropped that. Hey yo, the sun don't shine forever. So as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Yo, when he dropped that, it's over, bro. Like he got 1,000 of them like that though. So it's just
crazy catalog.
Crazy
catalog.
Crazy, but it'll be a
great
even
night when he put together for other people.
We gotta figure out how to get to one of these versions. Shout out Tim, shout out Swiss, get with us. You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't gonna lie though. You know what popped in my head?
What?
In the Ferrari and Jaguar, switching
both lanes with the top down screaming. But he had hope on that, man.
Never loved it.
Diddy got hits, bro. He got hits.
Other back, but
that's what I'm saying though. So what are they basing it off? Because they're both producers. So how are we gonna do that?
That's what I'm saying. It's no holds barred.
Is it executive producing where you're not really involved
at all,
but you also just press a button here and there, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, if he did a record, like, people would bring Diddy in. People would bring Jermaine Dupri in to work with artists.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they can touch anything.
That. Oh my God.
They can touch anything.
I'm taking Diddy.
So Jermaine Dupri and Mariah Carey, that's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know she gonna show up for her baby, dog. Come on, man. Bow Wow.
Did you just say Shad?
Had to.
We're talking about
gotta
Biggie
throw him in there.
And Mary J. Blige.
You gotta
bro.
throw him in there.
We're talking about Biggie, Mary J. Blige.
You know what I mean? Shout out to
Mace.
Biggie. May he still be resting in peace. God
Christopher Wallace, the
Yes,
late
sir.
great.
Damn, things would have been different if he was still here.
Rest in peace, Machiavelli too. Tupac Shakur, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man. I don't know. That joint is gonna be wild, but I think it'll be a beautiful night for hip hop. It just don't need to be turning ugly. And Diddy was trying to sun him on that motherfucking live.
I mean, but
he
it's
had
Diddy.
to do him like that.
You
but
see,
Diddy,
he smiled and then banged on him. He smiled a little bit and then banged on him.
He banged right on him.
Yeah, come on, man.
Snoop was like, that nigga hard for that. Snoop got a blunt in his head. That nigga hard for that.
He trolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
but shout out to the OGs, man. This is what I love about Versus. It's giving us something to look forward to in hip hop instead of just sitting around critiquing music. Now we got something to watch. It's also bringing back great memories for us, and you know, just the culture in general, man. It's a great time.
And Diddy is a great
business mind too.
Right, but a great poster child or example. I'm sorry, example of a person who's driven off of self-improvement.
Absolutely. He had his faults. He still probably do. You know what I mean? But
Birdman, Jay-Z.
Damn, he gonna have the one making the band. Remember that? Remember the one hit they had? Remember making the band?
Oh, die line. I swear to God, they need to find that.
Oh my God!
Shout out to Die Line, bro.
Oh my, he wasn't all that.
I know, but he was the most controversial, bro.
E-Nuts was the hardest. And the one chick she was.
I like Chopper.
Yeah,
Chopper was my guy.
I like the Nuts, man. He's still doing it too.
I mean,
still battle
right.
niggas, man.
He getting smoked on here. Right?
Have you?
That's what I heard. I don't know.
That's what you heard, nigga. That's what you heard.
He not winning every battle.
That ain't
nigga.
my business.
So it's
that ain't my lane, man. Shout out Sick with it. He could probably tell you, man.
Yeah.
But man, what you got for me, bro? Anything light? Cause that's what I wanted to say something about the verses, man. That's big for me.
Did you watch the Birdman interview?
Yes, of course.
My baby's baby.
Baby can say what he want, bro.
Baby, Stunner Man, Birdman, like shout out to that nigga, bro.
Yeah, but
He's
definitely a lot of
boss.
Controversy around that. Man, pay people when they're supposed to pay them. That's it. Bottom line. That's it. That's it.
Man, shout out to the baby, man.
Not the baby, nigga.
No.
Baby.
No, he is the baby.
You can't say that nowadays.
How can I say that?
Gonna think,
he's not
baby?
the baby.
Little baby?
No.
Baby?
What I'm asking you is,
you can't say the baby though. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers
that's
like,
always
the baby.
been his name.
But no, his name is Baby Birdman, Brian B. Bubble. You can call me what you feel. Hopping out the platinum Hummer with the platinum girl.
Baby.
He was, yeah, but you didn't say that. You said the baby. You
that's
can't
what I'm
say
saying.
That.
No, I'm
saying artist
that
name, the baby.
He's the pinnacle of baby.
Care. There's an artist named what?
Baby.
There's an artist named what?
The baby.
Then
I'm saying,
bro. You're done. You're done.
Numero uno, baby.
I get it, but we're on the microphone, bro.
All right.
You got it. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I get it. I get how you try to clean it up, but you understand what I'm saying, though, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
But there is the baby. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure.
I got you.
I know who you talking about.
But I was just saying, the origin of baby came from baby.
Shut the fuck up, bro. You're out of control.
Yo, we smoked out, man. This is what we do.
Another one, man. I want to shout out to the baby too, man. Right. He back out here getting his bag, man. He held his head up, you know what I mean? Did his thing. I don't know if Ye opened the door back up by putting him on the album real quick or whatever, but he back out here getting his money, man, and he addresses a lot on a lot of his verses and shit too. So he back in the field basically. So that's good to see. You know what I'm saying? He damn sure wasn't gonna stop him. He worth too much money right now to stop him.
What happened that day happened all the time in hip hop.
Bro, you know all the crazy shit they used to say in the 90s, bro.
Come on, man.
The most disrespectful, crazy shit ever.
It had to be that. That's what it was turning in.
And if you know the real origins, if you know the real origins of hip hop, it's meant to be straight disrespectful on some shit. Yes. Let me be completely honest. But granted, he was disrespectful toward his fans, but I think the cancel culture may have tried to take it too far, man, and that was just too much. So I'm glad he back in the headlines. Man. I'm glad he back doing what he do. I hope he pop up at this Rod Wave concert we getting ready to be at.
Hopefully so. And I'm gonna be like, say what the fuck you feel. Like this is what hip hop. Like I was watching a Redman interview. Remember how crazy that motherfuckers was, bro?
Yo, Meth and Red.
Oh my god.
You seen the new episode of Wu-Tang? You seen the new Wu-Tang?
Yes.
You see him get that studio up?
It's doing it to me, dog. It's doing it.
That shit bring you back, don't it? That shit put you in a different zone, man. But
shout out to the Wu-Tang.
Shout out to the Wu-Tang series on Hulu. Yep. Shout out Hulu, man. Check them out. But shit, man.
Where we at, man?
What you got for me, man? You taking all my shit.
I'm taking all your shit.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. So I keep seeing, I don't know why they're disrespecting it like this, but I love Drake to death. But they're comparing him right now to Michael Jackson in his biggest moment. And there, to me, is no comparison. Michael Jackson, with no social media, was all over the world known still, bro.
To
me, there's no competition.
He's a one-on-one.
And there's no disrespect to Drake, because he didn't change the fucking game.
He was selling records. Like actual records.
Nigga, he was all over the vinyl world, millions of fans everywhere before there was a social media.
No.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Before pictures was able to be, before all of that,
Listen to this.
Go ahead.
I seen videos of a female knowing that she was going to this concert, was standing outside the airport, and she knew what time his flight was leaving. She started crying from the flight time to the time he actually got there. And cried the whole time through that. Literally.
Absolutely.
Like, that can never be duplicated. What he did.
He really
to his fans, male, female, it don't matter.
He really got to people's soul. Like,
Come
he really
on,
was.
Man.
He got to my soul.
That Free Willy joint.
I know all of
the Free Willy joint.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
Why you bringing that out? Like,
come on, because that's the one for me, man.
All of them.
No, I'm saying to really like
put it in perspective for you.
Like for a man that I was becoming. That song will make me cry, dog. I listen to that song now. It takes me to another.
I'm probably gonna ride out the Michael Jackson. Later,
Come on, man.
No, you know what I'm saying?
But of course, he got your beat it and all that.
But did you hear? Like I'm saying, the comparison. I understand how big Drake is. It's cool, but there's no comparison.
No comparison.
What would Drake be without social media? Would we even know him from Toronto? No disrespect. Once again, I'm just saying.
Without Baby.
Or without Wayne.
Without.
It was really Wayne.
Yeah, really Wayne.
Oh yeah, I like him. Yeah, he can. Yo, come with me.
No, really, if you really want to take it there, it was really Jay Prince Jr.
Jesus Christ. Now you going back far. Who really signed him? All them people knew about him.
Jay Prince Jr.
All of them people knew about him, and ain't nobody signed him. Wayne brought the check and the money and everything to him.
I get it.
And he said it, Young Money forever.
But he'll tell you, Jay Prince for him.
But
Come on. He would never say nothing different.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
He's not going to disrespect.
You know that come with problems, my nigga. So, I'm just saying.
Yeah. But shout out to NBA YoungBoy. He just dropped a new track. I don't know what it's called, but it's on YouTube. He motherfucker did 1 million views in like less than 15 hours, bro. So, shout out NBA YoungBoy. He still got his fans is die hard, bro. They ride no matter what. Yeah. He's the biggest YouTube
I think it's called Sincerely
right
Control.
Yeah.
Sincerely Control.
Something like that, right? But yeah, just check him out, man. But he's still moving, free to man, you know what I mean? But
man,
what else you got?
I want to speak to that.
Go ahead.
It'll be in a couple interviews that I've seen, they bring this up a lot. Like the hip hop game gotta be clean, bro. Like we gotta clean it up. Like it has to be cleaned up. I get you talking about your experiences and stuff like that, but as far as on the legal front, like you gotta be legal. Like once, I'm just saying for the younger rappers, so that it doesn't become an issue to deter y'all from being great. You know what I'm saying? Like just be legal. You know what I'm saying? Like just go the legal route. If your friend who doesn't have a record has to be the guy with the gun, like just let him carry the gun. You don't have to have the gun on you. Like be more of a boss. Like
or you can hire somebody who's legally a security guard who can hold a gun.
It's not pussy.
You don't gotta have your young boy take a charge for you. How that even sound anymore? It might sound cool on the bar here and there, but
it's fucked up.
I don't think you should put your young boy out there like that. Get that man, put a business in his name.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Do something like that. That's what I'm trying to do.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my young boys out here. You know what I mean? They out here with businesses. You know what I'm saying? They out here doing it, man. So definitely
realize what you got. Understand what
exactly.
You got. Respect it.
Respect. So put some respect on it.
Come on, man.
And the Birdman said, your boy, what was his name, bro? The baby. What'd you say?
The baby. Fuck these. Not fuck them.
You can't say that. Lil Baby.
I would never say that. Lil Baby is a beast.
But
all of them will tell you, the baby, Lil Baby, they all tell you, baby. Inspiration.
But he's not the baby. That's what I'm saying to you. That's
I'm
what
just,
you said
I get it. No, but the and the is different. You understand? The fans will know what I'm talking about.
Spell it. How you spell the?
T-H-E.
How you spell the?
T-H-E. That's like live and live. That's like live and live.
No, live and what you talking about? Club live?
No, live and live. How you spell live?
Live.
How you spell live?
Live. All right.
Clap for that.
Nah, you don't get no clap.
That's how you know a nigga right there. Got him.
You know
what I mean? Oh man, he gonna give me the toilet flush.
But nah, man, I'm Reese.
It's Reese and the motherfucker been on the standing out.
Yeah, man, it's been another.
I got one more.
Go ahead.
Jay-Z said it best, man. He said, what did he say? People say money and success changes people. When in all actuality, the people change around you. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill has said the same thing or something to that sort. You know what I'm saying?
Not even with just money, with any kind of success, everything's gonna change around you.
You know what I mean?
Whether you want it to or not.
But it starts with your self-improvement, your change that you tweak within yourself to make it so. That's all. That's all I got, man. It's Reef.
So grow up.
Yeah, watch that.
I'm just saying, just grow up.
I'm just saying.
If you got a petty mind frame, grow up.
I mean,
if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, grow up. You
but
ain't
that's
got
why
no
it's
job
about
and you a grown man and you living somewhere you ain't supposed to. All right, improve.
That's
up.
Just improve. I mean, because everybody should be looking to do that. Nobody's perfect.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate all my listeners, all my fans, all my friends, anybody that's a part of this movement, man. Y'all know what lifting mean to me. Y'all know how hard it's been just to get where we at right now, man. And we still pushing forward. So
and we're gonna keep fucking pushing.
I appreciate y'all, and we're gonna keep doing our best. And it's really no less, no more options. You know what I mean? So
besides work and improvement, gotta put in the work, and you gotta improve.
And it's just simple as that. We out of here, yo.